Welcome back, everybody. Another beautiful week here in Newfoundland. Well, we're going to start the kitchen. It's very exciting. Griff and Quilla have got their supervisor hats on. Let's get right into this. And now for a quick tour. Dining room, kitchen. The appliances are not great. Those little dark spots, yeah, you have to stick your finger right into the electrical thing to get it to work. And the fridge, I don't know what it is about old people and sellotape. So if you're an old person and you use lots of sellotape, stop. Nobody needs it. But all the shelves are held on with it. First step, taking off all of the doors, and the handles won't be in the middle anymore, and getting rid of all of that ugly hardware.
I think I need the flat black paint after all.
Sorry?
I need the flat black paint for the hinges.
If you say so. I would seriously consider going out and buying new screws for all of these, because you can get them now in a Phillips or a Robertson rather than these god-awful flatheads.
And in keeping with everything that we're about, instead of just ripping out and throwing away, I'm reusing the hinges. I will get some new handles, but keeping the cupboards exactly where they are and keeping things as simple and cost-effective as possible. All the hinges are off, and so just using some old-fashioned baking soda, vinegar, and a scrub brush to give them a good clean. You'll notice that we have a beautiful new stove, and amazingly, you don't have to stick your finger inside of anything electrical to get it to work. I have primed all of the upper cupboards since Peter took all of the doors off, and I'm using that Zinsser bin shellac stuff, and oh my goodness, the key is getting rid of all of the grease on all of the cupboards. Now that we have internet, life is so much easier, not just using wireless. And good news, starting on painting with the Benjamin Moore Advanced Cupboard paint, and already the kitchen seems so much lighter. All right, let's try painting again. Oh, great, and now it just bleeds through. Fantastic. Now let's see how we go. All right, I'm back again. Yes, bad hair day, so this is what you're getting. I watched a lot of these videos on YouTube on how to repaint your kitchen cupboard so it looks professional, and I don't have a sprayer. And they kept talking about using this wood bondo stuff, which I couldn't find. So I went and bought wood filler. I can tell you on all of just the upper doors, I have done the little holes and grooves 7 times. I have filled them, and every time I think they're full and everything's good, I filled them from the front, filled them from the back, and they shrink and then they sink into the hole. So I think I finally got it for the last time, and the plan is to paint today. They all had primer, because every time I thought they were done, I was wrong. And then I would put a coat of paint on, and you could see the little divots. And that's not going to be good, because the handles are going here. I've got new handles. So that was a bit of a bust. So note to self, use the Bondo. All the top coats are done. Took 8 different goes with primers and sanding and painting. But now these need to sit for a week, then we'll put the hardware on them, and then they'll probably sit for another week before we put them on, but we'll see.
This part's okay.
Why? What are you gonna do with that?
Well, I mean, just, I think the easy thing to do with that would be the cord will easily go up to here. So we put this
Up there and put a receptacle?
up here and put a receptacle. Now, will that affect how that sits though? See, do you know what I mean?
Like, is it gonna be bump it and push it out, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
But the other one fit in flat, so.
Oh yeah, but the other one, this was coming through the back.
Yeah, so we might have to put it out a little bit, just slightly out, so it may not sit 100%
I
flush.
think I might just carve a little hole here so that it goes up right into it.
Okay.
That won't make any difference. That will mean that it sits flat. We need that. I don't know.
We can't use some sort of,
Adapter?
yeah.
I'm not aware of one, but I'll look. Certainly have a look. See, do you know what I mean?
Like, is it gonna be bump it and push it out, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
But the other one fit in flat, so.
Oh yeah, but the other one, this was coming through the back.
Yeah, so we might have to put it out a little bit, just slightly out, so it may not sit 100%
I
flush.
think I might just carve a little hole here so that it goes up right into it.
Okay.
That won't make any difference. That will mean that it sits flat. We need that. I don't know.
Don't light. Yeah.
Looks like it's even.
Yep, it
Yeah, that in the back it's fine. Okay, so I'll just get a couple more screws.
And we have a range hood, and it works. And it has a new fancy pipe. And it's breakfast time. And you know what I'd really like? I'd like some vocals. But I can't get vocals.
And this is the finished vibe that we're going for. Hope you like it. And big news, we have a bed that we can sleep in now. We're not sleeping on the floor. Life is looking up. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And next week, we're gonna start in the bathroom. So let's have a look at that.